Venezuela.
Example, it's not new in Venezuela. Venezuela has been dealing with.
Yeah, they really have been dealing with it.
Dealing with
the earthquakes and all of and them stealing their president and everything. Welcome to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
And this is Qiana.
And I'm the one and only Mr. Edmond.
This program is being brought to you as part of the New Image Project of the Community Development and Training Center, aka CDAT.
CDAT.
Yeah. We like to thank y'all for tuning in, helping us to redefine what's cool, because smart is
the new
gangster.
Baby.
And if you don't know,
now you know. Now you know. Charlie Funk. What's the word?
The Tampa Bay Breakfast Club is an independently produced program. The views, opinions, and statements expressed by hosts, guests, or callers are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views, positions, or policies of Carrot Festa Radio, 99 Jams, its ownership, management, affiliates, sponsors, or partners. Enjoy the show.
We cannot make this up.
Welcome. So thank y'all for that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So
Charlie
Freestyle
Funk.
Friday. It's Freestyle Friday.
We just freestyle.
So we freestyling for real. Senator Rousseau endorses Charlie Crist.
He dropped his other endorsement.
Yeah. So what's the deal?
The other endorsement.
Because he had endorsed Ken Welch and Charlie.
He did
for people who don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Politics with Mr. Edmond.
No, he said politics. I got something for politics.
Okay.
Oh,
So a senator endorsement for mayor is not political. You heard it here first.
No.
You go through more extra stuff. You do a couple of segments through
Here
your
we go.
politics. Never mind, I ain't finna go there.
Here we go.
All
Here
right,
we go.
so hot off the press yesterday.
Yeah. Senator Darryl Rousseau. I saw a video with Senator Rousseau endorses Charlie Crist for mayor of the city of St. Pete.
Yes.
And interestingly enough, when he was reading his speech, he quoted the mayor.
Yes.
Because when the mayor responded to his dual endorsement, he said, well, the senator could do what he want to do. However, elections are about choices. And so you make a choice, right?
Yeah,
and so in his response, Rousseau said, elections are about choices. So I'm gonna choose to go with Charlie Crist.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. How does that does that change the race? Do endorsements what happens now? I guess what happens next? Come on, Tiffany. What happens next?
I think I mean, I think we're gonna start seeing clear lines.
Okay.
Because we're getting closer and closer.
Only 4 weeks, right?
Before and that does change the race for some people.
1, 3, 4.
Okay, so you think
For some people,
and
For some people, it'll change it.
For some people, it will.
And it's gonna be a close election.
For some people, it will. For some, it won't.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So do you think a lot of people are still undecided, or have people, made their decisions? Put it in the chat. Y'all let us know. Are you undecided, or have you made a decision?
I think people
you
are
undecided. Tell us who it
undecided.
is. Just let us know if you've decided already. Put it in the chat. Are you still undecided?
You know, we had asked
mayoral's race. Go ahead.
I think people are undecided.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gathering information. I think the candidates this is a spicy race. Very spicy race. You're seeing people coming out really talking about their platforms. They're hitting the streets. We got a lot of mudslinging. You see a lot of
this is regular campaign season.
Yeah. But I mean,
yeah.
To be honest, it's been so dry lately in campaign seasons.
Okay.
It's been so dry that you like.
It was dry early, but now it's starting
What y'all talking about?
like
No.
yeah.
No, like
we were
before,
saying earlier in the year, like there wasn't a lot of conversation.
even last year, just think about it, like the campaign season last year.
Well, was it an election last year?
Yeah.
What was? I don't remember.
That's my point.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So this is one that we will remember. Absolutely. Yeah. And so put it in the chat. Let us know, y'all. Are you still undecided in the mayor's race, or have you made your choice yet? Charlie Funk, what's good? Beyond the mayor's race, the governor's race. I saw something around. It is Funky Freestyle Friday, and I saw what's his name, Byron Donalds.
Mm-hmm.
He's the GOP front runner, black guy running for governor. Somebody accused him of something now. Like there was some allegations made that he pushed up on a lady in a grocery store in 2022 or something, and now she's filed a civil assault case against the brother.
Wow.
Yeah. Just for cornering her. I guess she sued his wife for something. And
let's see.
Allegedly he ran down on her when he seen her and gave her the business in the grocery store, and she's suing him now for assault.
That's Trump boy?
Yeah, Trump endorsed him.
Let's see how he get away with it.
I'm telling you.
Let's just see how he get away with it.
I'm gonna tell you how he's gonna do it, because if he's endorsed by Trump, then Trump playbook. He gonna blame the people. Like, man, y'all tripping.
No.
Show's over, nothing to see here. Like she just got a bone to pick. This political stuff. Wow. And then they gonna keep on riding.
No, but
they gonna keep riding with it. Trump, the MAGA people, when they with you, they with you. They gonna say, oh, well, she shouldn't have sued his wife.
No. Okay, let me tell you, the MAGA people remember January 6th. Who was the first one to go to prison?
The brother. Okay. Yeah.
I just sit down.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a difference between white and black men.
Yeah, it is.
And the consequences that they face.
Okay. So let's see. Okay.
Yeah, Byron Donalds, they were saying that he but that was kind of how that's the play. The play is, man, ain't she just trying to distract y'all because
it might
I'm
be,
leaving.
But I wouldn't even be like surprised if it ain't somebody on his same side that don't want him to be the front runner.
That is the case, because so here's the other part of it. So the GOP, I guess there's another. He's the front runner, but then there's other people running, and they're demanding him to debate them now because he's the front runner and he hasn't shown up. I guess they've been having these GOP debates and he hasn't participated, and so
he beat him so bad. It's like the rules don't preclude him to have to do it.
Yeah, and so
you got to have so many percentage to even be like on the debate stage.
Yep.
So they're just doing their own thing.
Yep.
Because none of them are like at a percentage to even get on the debate stage with him.
And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get him on the stage, because think about it. If he's the front runner and people don't know these people, if they get on the stage with him, that's going to give them some shine too.
Yeah.
And so they're saying that, he owes it to the people to, come out and debate. I think they said DeSantis was supporting that line of questioning. You know, he was like, yeah, you know, they if I guess he was saying the party shouldn't control it because the party politics say he don't have to debate.
No, that's how the rules
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I mean, I think that's just their rules.
Yeah,
and they didn't change it before him, so why change it after him?
Because he's a black
rules,
man.
It's because ain't rules supposed to be broken? Ain't you supposed to change the rules?
They got 4 weeks.
Yeah, and so and then the other part of it too, I guess the DeSantis, his lieutenant governor, is on the ballot too, and DeSantis hasn't endorsed his lieutenant governor, so that's been like one of the topics too. Like your lieutenant is on the ballot, and you haven't endorsed your lieutenant. Like what we doing here? So yeah, this
he playing politics
again beyond
he
beyond
playing
the
politics
stuff. Yeah,
he playing politics.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the Democrats.
Me neither.
Who is it? David Jolly? Is he kind of the
front runner?
The front runner for the Democratic Party?
Yeah, I think they just trying to ease on into it. You know how it go. They don't want to ruffle no feathers until
after the primary.
They don't want to go through like a big rock'em sock'em primary.
Yeah,
because that hurt your candidate.
Yeah,
if you the party, you don't want your candidate to be bruised up before the main event.
Yeah.
So you try to.
And there's just a lot of money on the other side. So just think about it. They're gonna save resources, right, and really pump it out.
Checking in roll call. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, roll call. Maria Scruggs, good morning. Tiffany, I see you. Good morning. Carrie, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Charlie Funk. You be where you at, man?
He there.
You be here?
Yeah, he there. I know he there.
Who you see? Because I can't see him.
I can't see him at all. Like for real, like I can see some people, but not all.
Y'all gotta let us know that you're there if we can't see you. So roll call. Just say good morning. You know how we old school, we Southern people down here. You know, you don't walk into a room.
Wait, don't say good morning.
And don't say good morning.
Good morning.
You see people. You see people here. Okay.
Okay, talk about it.
Walking into a room and speaking this Freestyle Friday. What's going on, my brother?
I just don't.
Why?
I don't speak before I leave.
You don't.
I don't.
You don't say that.
Okay.
I just don't. It ain't nothing personal against nobody. I just don't.
Okay.
I'm not. I haven't signed up to that Southern. What they call it, unwritten rule. Go ahead and talk to everybody. I swear. I used to see people do that, and I used to be like, I just be admired because it's nowhere in the world I'm gonna walk around this whole room and speak to all y'all.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
But you can do a blanket.
I'm talking about when you walk into a room.
Hey y'all.
Hey, all right. You know, you coming in the room and there's people in the room. How y'all doing? Yeah.
It all depends on.
Yeah, I do. Especially if I make eye contact. Like if I walk in the room and I look and I see you, I ain't gonna not speak. I'm just
sometimes.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
But that's a speak.
Yeah.
The throw the head is a speak.
Yeah. I saw a whole debate on that too. Like they was talking about young men, how they don't speak to each other no more. Like how we used to speak and we like, what up?
We
man?
do need to change that. We really do need to change that because
say no.
No, we do is because again, the only reason why I'm gonna and why I'm saying we need to change that because society is telling our men that like they're by themselves, like you don't have no friends, you can't trust nobody, and you over here and you got to be this tough individual, and to build a community you need allies, you need friends, and our men need other men, and the fact that like we're not speaking and we can't talk and a look make you feel like you got to be on edge. No, we really need to break that stereotype, and this is why we got this gun violence, people out here looking. This is not all the way, but this is some when it's a culture.
When you create a culture where it's so here's the culture. The culture is when I see you, I acknowledge that I see you. That's namaste.
Yeah.
Right. I see you. So the God in me recognizes the God in you. Namaste. When I see you in Islam, I greet you. I pray for you.
Yeah.
Peace be with you. And you say, man, and peace be with you too. And then you keep it moving, you keep it pushing. Or you know, what up? I see you, what's good? You know, just an acknowledgement of the human being. They call it granting them beingness. And so if I'm granting you beingness every time I see you, how you doing, brother? That's granting you beingness. I see you, you exist, you're a real thing in this world. That's all I'm saying in that moment. I'm not coming in this thing like saying we got to, dap up and hug and be all, but it's just, I acknowledge your presence. I acknowledge that you're in this space as well. And then I'm in this space too. So like here I am. right? That's kind of my whole take on that. It ain't, and I think creating a culture where that is a part of it makes a difference.
I think it does.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know what differences is. I don't know how you measure it and quantify it, but I think I think having that type of culture makes a difference.
I just seen it in the store where somebody done look, just a glance, and then because this culture is we don't have to acknowledge it. What you looking at me for? You're
standing there right in front of me.
And this is like why is it because I look?
Yeah.
Oh, you staring at me all crazy. Wow. Ain't nobody even stare at you, but this is the hostility that like we are instilling, and we don't subscribe to all, but we see that a lot. Mm-hmm. And no, nobody wasn't doing nothing. I was just turning my head. My bad. Like that is something that you shouldn't have to explain.
Yeah. Carrie says last night that there was a training. Who got next? And she says last night, Mr. Jim Oliver made us all shake hands and say to each other, "I'm on the good side of the universe."
That's good, because it's the other side.
Yeah, it's the other side. Yeah.
The dark side.
Yeah. So I speak even, and then Miss Scruggs says absolutely basic respect. So yeah, that's common courtesy. I subscribe
too.
Yeah. Anything else? Politics. So that's what we had. That was my headlines. Politics with Mr. Edmond. You said you got something. What you got?
Oh
for
yes.
us?
The Freedom Brothers. Well, not brothers. I ain't gonna call them brothers. But after the break, because I get
because it's a lot in it.
Mm-hmm.
Lot to unpack.
A lot.
Okay. With just that one, or is the one that? Cause we got 7 minutes.
Yeah. With the
it's gonna take more. It's gonna take more than 7 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So it's Freestyle Friday. What's on your mind? You're definitely welcome to give us a call, 727-637-2416. Let us know what's on your mind on this fine Freestyle Friday.
So we talked about Big Tigger, right? And his wife. And it is unfolding.
Yeah. Okay.
You got to check people's resumes. You really need to go back. I just want to tell you, it looked like she hit. You need to go ahead. Because at this point, everybody's like,
okay, so help me out, help me understand this, and just frame it for the people who may have missed this story. So Big Tigger, I remember him from Rap City, The Basement, radio, TV personality. Had an incident with his wife over a cell phone. I saw the viral video with him, saying, give him a phone, just give him a phone.
Yeah,
just give him a phone, just give him the phone.
Mr. Tigger!
Just Mr. Tigger! Play it, girl, give him a phone.
But but now she's arrested, so she's in custody.
Fast forward.
She's
a few minutes later.
24 hours later. She's arrested.
Okay.
And it's alleged she was fleeing, and they said that it's alleged kidnapping. And it was a 7 okay, so the story, because I've heard a couple of different stories, so we got to really kind of do a deep dive in it.
Okay.
That she was the 17-year-old that they allege is
that she kidnapped. Okay.
Was taken from a foster care. But then I heard that the father was supposed to get it. So there's two kind of stories there with that. So regardless, and ain't nobody seen this 17-year-old either. You ain't.
I mean, they said it was a few years back, so they probably grown now.
No, but she's 17 now.
Oh, okay. So this happened when they was younger.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So she's 17. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because they said it was a while back when all of this. She been on the run, and I guess that viral video may help them track her down. Is that what it was?
Maybe, or
because she been. I mean, they ain't been studying her for however many years.
Or they just, she's in a different state that I don't know. No, you can hide under the radar. I know that.
But until you go viral.
Look, so listen, just think about it. We just kind of had this in our own community just happen.
Okay.
With Mike, the crab guy.
Okay, yeah, he was under the radar.
He was under the radar.
Yeah,
until she started getting publicity and all this other stuff. Nah,
I mean, I don't know if that's the same though, because he didn't go viral for nothing. He just was living his life.
No, but what I'm saying is,
she probably had a good 30. She probably could have made it.
She might have could have too. But what I'm saying is that people can go under the radar. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. This is true. Good morning, Miss Yvonne. Thank you for making the roll call. Good morning, checking in. Miss Eva, she made the roll call. Thank you for checking in and claiming your seat at the table. Because, that's what we got here.
But my whole point is, do your research, find out about people. You know what I mean? Because there's another man that's doing prison time that she alleged raped her, and he's saying that he's been saying he's been innocent from the beginning.
Okay, so shining a new light on.
And he was like, but he was like, she is a liar. Her child's father say this is the worst person he ever dated in his life. He had a juice bar. She called the owner of the lease and tried to get the lease revoked. He was also a manager or something for a distribution company and was like, hey, listen, we was having sex while he was at work. I got videos and y'all
This is the woman who was in the Tigger video.
All this other stuff.
Wow.
So so there's a string of men where she is like Black Scarlet. Like, you know, them and really kind of like ruining their life. So,
dang, that's crazy. Kiwi Love, thank you for making the roll call. She says, "Free Mike, the fast way."
For real,
free Mike, man. Yeah. Thank you for making a roll call, Miss Teresa, checking in.
No, I didn't hear that. Nah.
No, I missed all of that piece.
I missed all that piece too. Yeah. I heard something, but you know, hey.
Yeah. So we probably could do this in 2 minutes. But I just, and we'll come back to it if we don't in the top of the hour. But I wanted to say something to our radio monitor, because you know we got radio monitors like how they have hall monitors.
Yes, we do.
And so they be reporting and going back and saying stuff. But we have a lot of things that are going on in the community, and I'm talking about we meaning the three of us.
Yes,
and we're very active in our community. I remember. I remember a time when Mr. Edmond was being interviewed and they asked him, "Are you a community activist?" So they called him an activist or something. He said, "I'm not an activist. I'm just active in my community." And so we're very active in our community. And so some of those entities, like the One Community Grocery Co-op, founding member of right from the idea to where we are right now. And so when I talk about that, I'm talking about work that we're doing.
When I talk about Culture Creative, I'm talking about work that doing
that you're actively doing.
The day that
partnerships, relationships,
the day that Urban Inc. opened up, I was there ribbon cutting. I've been there for every special, help do all the events there. And all that. And that is a part of what we contribute to the community, and not only to this radio station. Right. You know what I mean?
Fusion 49th District, right? Another one. It's one of those projects when I was on council and still having, you know, that organization operating and doing things. I mean, they kind of off and running. I'm like so proud to see how that stuff is cooking out. But when we talk about it, it's because these are things that we started, we're part of, we're connected to. See that. When we talk about community development and training center, like we can tell you to see that story, the neighborhood association, because after the break we're gonna start making some announcements, because it's a lot that we need y'all to know.
And when you
hear it, we want y'all to know, again, radio monitor, that these are, you know, not announcements that are coming from the outside. These are things that we're a part of, and there's so many other things that are outside. So if you got them and you want to make sure that you get them heard,
talk to the station manager.
And with that, we're gonna take a real quick break, and we'll be right back with all the things. See you in a minute.
So I try English.
All together as one, united we must stand together.
the sky. You're an angel, little baby. Wipe all your tears away. I know it's been crazy, but keep your head up high.
Foot chase through the projects, dodging foreign objects. Street knowledge, I should've went to college. All stacked against me, surviving off instinct. 3 blocks from the precinct. Lil' homie caught a case, others lost family members. Product of his environment, projects produce violence in the middle of the streets, cause that's how we eat. Just a rap about the trap don't mean I ain't about peace.
We must stand together, all together as one. United we must stand together, fighting for each other till our race is done. United we must stand together, under God we are one. We must fly to the sun every day, fight for peace, not destroying our dreams.
Peace in the streets, love to my brothers, love to my sisters. We all need each other. Children need their mothers and they need their dads. Taking a life that don't make you bad. The fact that you do that is so sad. Pocket watching, plotting on another man's cash. Pick up a book instead of picking up a gun. Increase your knowledge and that'll increase your funds. If everyone succeeds, then crime would decrease and people would live instead of resting in peace. Unity, that's what we need. Stand up and be a positive force in the community.
We are one, we must fly to the sun every day, fight for peace, not destroying our dreams. We must stand together,
Must stand together.
all together as one.
As one people.
United we must
United,
stand
we shall rise.
fighting for
And you fight for me
till our race is done.
till we see God.
United we must
United
stand
we will rise. Clap with me.
under
Clap.
God, we
Clap,
are
yes,
one.
sir.
We must
Clap.
fly to the
Clap.
sun.
GB on the track,
Every
man, and I
day,
mean this, it's from the
fight for
heart.
peace, not destroying
Back and
our
forth to
dreams.
prison, cause my position in the ghetto was wishing my dreams was in my hand, man, instead of so distant. Violent crimes on my record, showing judges I'm reckless. Guess they think I'm rich and young, like Young and the Restless. Every time I see a young brother rich in peace, got to be the only time when I watch TV. Cause the struggling and suffering is all I see. Besides muscling and hustling that wall with heat, I point the finger at the devil, boy, for taking my peace. Cause the only way to live is to take to the streets. But they rate me as a villain for the killing and dealing. For what? My last resort to make me a living. I don't give a damn, tell them so what? I'm gonna survive even if they threaten me with life. The arms of poverty held tight, making life a fight. But in the sky, we got to unite. Keep your head in the sky.
We must stand together, all together as one. United we must stand together, fighting for each other till our race is done. United we must stand together, under God we are one. We must fly to the sun every day, fight for peace, not destroying our dream. We must stand together, all together as one. United we must stand together.
While a DHS spoke.
Agape Souls Boutique. High-end boutique looks and quality with affordable pricing. Located at 6025 Martin Luther King Street South in St. Pete. Choose from our amazing selection of stylish, fashion-forward heels, wedges, boots, children's shoes, accessories, and much more. You can shop now and pay later, interest-free with Afterpay. Subscribe to our website and get huge savings on our latest products at agapesoulsboutique.com. For more information, call 727-379-1318. Come give your feet the royal treatment and check us out at Agape Souls Boutique today.
Immigration agents reportedly removed all of Araujo's personal identifications after he was shot in the abdomen and transferred to the hospital, which led to his being...
That is why we are taking further action.
This is crazy.
yeah. And just like
We're
that.
quiet the whole time. As soon as we go live.
Just like that, we back. Welcome back to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
And this is Qiana.
And I'm the one and only Mr. Edmond.
This program is being brought to you as part of the New Image Project of the Community Development and Training Center, aka See That.
See that.
We'd like to thank y'all for tuning in, helping us to redefine what's cool, because smart is
The new
gangster.
baby.
And if you don't know,
Now you know.
Now you know. Now you
The
know.
Tampa Bay Breakfast Club is an independently produced program.
Okay,
The
go ahead.
views, opinions, and statements expressed by hosts, guests, or callers are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views, positions, or policies of Carrie Festa Radio, 99 Jams, its ownership, management, affiliates, sponsors, or partners. Enjoy the show.
And now that we got that out the way,
Okay, and I got a would you rather. And I had given them one, but I done changed it.
okay. So
Okay.
would you rather?
Would you rather?
All right,
And it's brought to you by Jared Martin.
right on.
All right, everything entertainment. All right, Jared Martin is me. All right, I'm just saying it.
We was doing so good. Look, I'm just channeling. We are doing amazing. Yeah,
Jared Martin in the
It's
video.
brought to you by me.
Yeah, and you know what, Jared Martin, like, cause my son, actually on the 5th, which is Sunday,
Yes.
turned 6.
Yes,
wow.
yes.
You know,
Amen.
so yeah,
Right on.
so yeah, I had to say it.
You're right.
All right, so would you rather be stuck in a car with no AC or outside with no shade?
Ooh.
Ooh. Would you rather? I'm finna. Let me type in, and then y'all can.
I know where I'd rather be.
I mean, because if you got a car with no AC, you can always let the windows down.
And the air would just blow.
You can always let the windows down and hit the gas. Slow down, trying to get some air to run through this one.
Yeah, I've done that. I've had those.
I need that shade, man. You can't get rid of that shade.
Roll cars to run to making it.
That shade.
So outside with no shade or a car with no AC is the question.
Mm-hmm. I think I told the story of me with no AC and the windows didn't roll down.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, that ain't even legal, is it?
Listen, it was so hot. Like,
That couldn't be. I mean, especially these days.
oh no, it was horrible, right?
Yeah.
And then show at the lights, we used to stop and open up the door.
Try and let something in. Oh my God.
And then people use the ride call because you know you get ride. You riding in the Lincoln. Nah.
It depends on what you driving, it's whether or not I'm gonna catch that ride.
No, I don't need no ride in the
I
Lincoln.
had one with no heat. It was a truck with no heat, and we used to put cover on in the winter. Like we get a cover and be riding with wrapped up in the cover.
Ah.
But I think, do I go outside with no shade or the car with? I take the car with no AC.
I can do the car with no AC.
Because I don't drive that much, so I'm thinking like really situational. So for
I
where
drive a lot.
matter of fact, my car AC, like it ain't really. I mean, it ain't not AC, but it ain't like ice cold. So
Yeah.
I'm actually driving right now with no AC. So let's just keep the party going.
Yeah, but your windows roll down.
Yeah, put it in the chat. Let us know what y'all gonna do. Yeah, windows do roll down.
The
Absolutely.
windows got it.
Windows go down.
But the windows go down.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let us know, y'all. What would you do? Would you rather be stuck in a car with no AC or outside with no shade? Let us know.
Some people like the outside with no shade. They want to get all the sun. You see them out there running and doing all that other stuff.
I go outside.
You gonna run to the shade.
That's what you trying to get. You trying to get out this.
Run to the shade. You ain't
But I mean, so while we
It's
talking
the
about the
farmers
sun,
out there that's like out there picking and doing all that. We live in Florida. Y'all ain't never seen you ever been out there to a cornfield or anything? No, but some of them don't have shades. Like you just out there. There's rows of stuff. Some people don't have shades. You see, the lawn services, everybody don't have trees in their yard.
Mm-hmm.
They have on all the long stuff. They got their hats on to try to block them from the shade. They
get to the shade.
No, oh Lord.
and so while we talking about that, there's a severe weather alert, and the severe weather alert is excessive heat.
Yep.
And so make sure that if you, whether you in this car with no AC or outside with no shade, make sure that you hydrate. Make sure that you do what you need to do in order to protect your health, because this excessive heat, I think, we take it for granted and don't really realize. Like, I was somewhere and I felt myself like, dang, why I'm feeling like this? And then it's like, boy, it's hot and you ain't had no water.
Yeah.
Like real deal. Like I had a moment where I had to think about why I was feeling how I was feeling in this heat. And so if you start feeling funny in the heat, just know that it might be the heat.
It might be. I got coffee this morning, right? But but this is the first time because I got up and I was like, should I get some water too? Yeah, I didn't, but I felt like I needed to.
Yeah, you do. The thought is the fact that you do.
And mineralize your water. You get a jam, put some salt in it or something.
Okay.
Because for real, this is the heat that really kills people.
Yeah, for real.
Heat strokes are still strokes, y'all.
Yeah.
Because when you
still a stroke.
If you running track and stuff out there, they'll give you some potato chips.
Yeah,
like to get the salt.
Like the minerals, the sea salt is good. Yeah.
Water alone is so stripped down. A lot of times you can be full of water but still be dehydrated.
Yeah, true.
So that's why you mineralize it or try to alkaline, put lemon or whatever they try to do to it. That's the purpose of that. Is to re-put the minerals back into the water so your body can absorb it.
Right on. All right, so thank you for Would You Rather. Politics with Mr. Edmond. Politics with Mr. Edmond. Brought to you by One Love Magazine. One Love Magazine.
And we got somebody. I think it's somebody in there. We own it.
We can do that.
We own it.
That ain't good. That ain't doing nothing wrong. After you drop your head and put your head in, we ain't doing nothing wrong. Come on, man.
Okay. So. Real deal politics, y'all. This is serious talk.
Thank you.
So the Oath Keepers, if y'all don't know who the Oath Keepers is, there's the new band of brothers going after the hearts of the Ku Klux Klan.
Okay.
No, I ain't gonna say that because I don't know. Allegedly.
Look, and we don't know either. So
the Oath Keepers, they took over
the blind leading the blind.
And it's a serious conversation. That's why I'm like, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
They took over DC. About 100, 200 walking up and down DC. Y'all seen the photo of the young lady that was surrounded by the Oath Keepers.
Oh, that's what we were supposed to talk about.
Yeah.
See, I'm back to it.
You're back to it. Thank you.
And this is serious because a lot of people were saying, she looked like she was in danger, and then the Oath Keepers team did a background check on the lady. And came up with a background, and it's like, to me, what does her background got to do with anything? Like, why would you search this lady background and put her mugshot like she did something wrong? She was just on the bus, man.
Yeah,
she was on the bus.
Let me see if I can find it. I think I might have had an image for that.
Yeah, she was just sitting on the bus.
So what they got to do with all the tea in China?
No, I mean,
I'm saying, what does that have to do with all the tea in China? Like, y'all, it's 50 million of y'all.
What does that have to do with the tea in China? Why is this lady mugshot being used? And I'm going to tell you why. Because what they want to do is use your background against you. That was a lot of reason why they put these backgrounds on people, just to save it for that day when they can say, here, look at his background. You get what I'm saying? So, y'all stand firm. The Oath Keepers are out there. And y'all need to know who these people is.
Oh, is this the same group that when it was raining, they had to go and seek shelter in the African American History Museum? Did you see that? No, you laughing. It's the truth. It was a true story. They said that during that weekend, see, y'all laughing. Y'all think I'm making this up. I can't make this up. They were saying that while they were there, the Oath Keepers was there to whatever they was there to do, and they white supremacist group, but then the weather got bad. And the place where they had to go for shelter was the African American History Museum. And there's images and stories with them, like that the irony of like the place where y'all had to seek shelter.
It's from the black people.
White supremacist rally is in the African American History Museum.
You still needed help from the blacks.
Yeah.
No, it's ironic, but it's the real hard truth, right? Because I hate to tell you that we are the shelter that America stands under, right? We are. That's who we are in life. That is a good image for us. Y'all can go to Tampa Bay Breakfast Club page and you can see the story and see the Oath Keepers marching and prancing down DC. And y'all just leave a comment.
250 attendees shelter in African American History Museum during storm. Yeah.
Now, what if they would? You should have turned them around.
No, that ain't what we do. Y'all know
that's what we do.
It probably was another museum. Oh, I ain't gonna even say that. I ain't gonna even say that.
That's why I say
I'm not gonna say that.
Don't say it. That's why I say.
Because believe me, this wasn't their first choice.
No, but I'm telling you,
I know that wasn't their first choice.
We are the shelter that America stands under, y'all. We are the shelter. That's who the black people is to this country.
Yeah.
Everything that they hold dear and hold true, is we the glue that hold it together.
Yep.
So okay, I'm gonna keep going.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
TPD.
Tampa Police Department.
No, my bad. TPS.
Okay. So
temporary protective services or temporary protective
status.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, gotcha.
Right. We've been working in this field too long.
I got you.
Like this. But this is serious, y'all. Because if y'all don't know, that the TPS ends today.
Okay.
The Supreme Court upheld the temporary protective status for Haitians. Anybody that was fleeing oppressive country or war torn place.
And thanks for the stars.
They gave TPS status. You get what I'm saying? And that TPS status let people come here and live, work, let them get driver's license, and let them be productive as they was like kind of not going back to their home that was under war. Like when after the earthquakes in Haiti, a lot of Haitians came, and that's who was targeted with this.
Yeah.
And the Immigrant Coalition says about 158,000 Haitians in Florida are under the protected status, with about 113,000 working in healthcare. So what happens today, a lot of these people lose their temporary status.
And they're saying that with that status, you mentioned it, they're saying a lot of them work as caregivers in nursing homes and assisted living facilities.
Yes.
And deporting them could have a major effect on an already strained system.
Especially in Florida.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just gonna say it, man. Like a lot of these institutions are built on the backs of immigrants.
Yeah.
Right. Black and brown immigrants. And this new posture of like no love and throwing people out and threatening people with deportation actually puts our cities, counties, and our states in a very, very tough situation. Our seniors, and different other occupations that a lot of the immigrant families like hold us up, y'all.
Yeah,
right. They really hold us up, and I think the TPS is
because what they'll get there. So if I'm not, because they'll come in, they'll get their visas, like temporary visas, work visas. You'll see them a lot at the hotels, and they'll put them up like your Don Cesars, your Benoits, and stuff like that. You'll see them, and they'll stay in like apartments, like a group of them, and they'll come and work and stuff like that. So they have temporary visas during the time. So I don't know if they had extended it or if it stopped, but it will hurt the industry a lot. When you look, it ends today. It will hurt, especially if they're caregivers. And I was just talking to somebody else in this industry because I'm also a caregiver. And I always say, like, this is my labor of love. Like, I believe God put me here to help take care of people with disabilities because I absolutely love what I do. But this industry is not, as regular workers, you're not getting rich off of it.
Yeah.
If if that's what you're doing. And
I think I saw something like that. Go ahead. I'm not saying that it's they getting rich, but they also said that it was maybe like a third of those who are here, the Haitians who are here, are homeowners, and so they're not like just only in hotels. That's a percentage of them. But they're saying a lot of them own their homes, and like that's going to be another part of something that they're going to have to navigate now too, is if they got to leave as homeowners, like what does that do?
But then don't you think you force people into like stuff that they don't want to do? Because now you're going to see people go and get married, right, to get their citizenship.
That's what's next.
That's what's next. That's
how they playing. They gonna cut that too. But never mind.
Yeah, they trying to see it. They just fought to try and see if you born here.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
and you know what? It's really a lot of people that's really like, oh, it's all these people that's coming in here. They don't know people. When I'm listening to, because I'm like really shocked, because I literally was having a conversation with somebody yesterday about this. Oh, these illegal is coming in here and they're raping and they hiring them for truck driving. They can't read the signs. People getting their accidents, and I'm like, so it's only them?
Yeah.
Like when an accident happened, it's only them.
But that's people just repeating talking points.
Right. And I'm like, but people buy into it for real.
I mean, but that's why they make talking points so that you can repeat them easily. Like,
Good morning, Shayna.
The process behind a lot of this stuff, and we walk into talking points and don't even know it.
Yeah,
and we just aimlessly repeat talking points because I ain't gonna lie, immigrants built this country. This country. The founding fathers were immigrants who understood their status, and they wrote laws to protect their status.
Yeah,
that's the America we know today, y'all. These people were immigrants. These people came here out of nowhere. And then guess what? They planted their flag.
They discovered it. That's what
they didn't discover nothing. And they knew it. That's just the rhetoric they came back and told us.
Okay.
They knew it. That's why they wrote the laws they wrote.
Yeah.
They were immigrants who understood their status.
Okay.
They understood where they was and what they was doing. And they said, you know what? We gotta protect ourselves, y'all. And they wrote things to keep them here. That's also like
and they just celebrated 250 years of that. Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do a roll call real quick. Checking in. Thank y'all for joining. Again, there's a seat at the table with your name on it. Mama Blue, good morning. Brian, I see you. Shayna, thank you for checking in. Appreciate y'all. Y'all made the roll call. Robin, I see you. Thank you for checking in. Greetings of peace and blessings be with you. Sharonda, she checked in as well. And what the people say when we're talking about the would you rather, it's hot outside. It's so hot here, it's ridiculous. Yubi said he would choose outside with no shade. I'll get in the car and go to the house for AC. There you go. So that was why would you rather. And yeah.
And thank you, Carrie, because she gave us some stars.
Tiffany made roll call.
Thank you. I got one more. Yeah. Y'all can go to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club page and y'all can read up on these stories. We just was talking about the school closures here in Pinellas County. Pinellas County schools began round 2 of possible closures and say low enrollment could last until 2050.
Low enrollment could last until 2050. Are they saying what's contributing to the low enrollment?
Leaving.
People
leaving. So people are leaving.
I mean, we know that, but I'm saying is that
this is just me. Yeah. I'm not talking about people are leaving, and there's a lot of online schooling. Like people are getting away from like them sending them out. The kids are introverts. They're not talking. And oh my God.
Do anything. Everybody listen.
No, I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole a little bit, but like I'm just talking.
Freestyle Friday.
The kids are introverts.
They are because they're not going into what I'm saying is they're not going into schools. They're telling their parents that they'd rather stay at home, and their kids are now going to online schooling.
I mean, there's a place for that. I mean, but I think one of the biggest issues
I wish I knew that was
it's not a lot of families, right? It's not a lot of babies, and it's just people coming, but those people are not coming with children. There are a lot of retirees coming from New York or Boston, and they done already had their families, and that's who is inundating the Pinellas County.
But that's what they want.
All y'all, everything y'all saying is really that's it.
And they not coming with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to think. Pinellas was kind of built of, like young families, people building families. That's why schools kept building.
Because the population,
because they
growth,
it was growth through families.
Yeah. So it's saying that there's significant declines due to a decade-long drop in local birth rates, the high cost of living causing families to move out of the county, and an influx of older adults without school-age children. That's what I said, y'all hit it. The district has seen student numbers drop nearly 30,000 since 2006. And because because this trend is projected to last decades, the school board has launched a Planning for Progress initiative to address the shrinking student population and maximizing building efficiency. So that includes doing school closure. So they're shutting down campuses with severely low enrollment, such as Cross Bayou Elementary and Distant Academy, consolidations and repurposing. So they're merging elementary and middle schools into K-8 spaces, such as the Bay Point campus, and converting empty classrooms into preschool or childcare spaces. They also are hosting ongoing public meetings to discuss the future rounds of potential school closures and the boundary changes, because I guess when they start closing and merging, we're gonna see some rezoning. So your child who used to go to that school,
is this necessarily a bad thing?
I don't know.
I think it is a sign of something that is crucial and critical, because the children are our future, and with 30,000 youth less since 2006.
Yes, at 30,000
that
less
automatically makes us an older population, right? We've now become severely older, like drastically older, so much older that they're closing schools in elementary schools. They ain't say they're closing high schools.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They say they're closing elementary school. So look what school they're closing. This is the first one.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I mean, I think it is.
If you think about, they're saying in a decade. So if we 6 years out from COVID, so this was 10 years ago is what they said. So that'll be what, 16? So you got the first 4 years, and then COVID happens, right? So the 2-3 years of COVID and all of that, the moving and a lot of the world has changed a lot in the last 10 years.
It has.
Yeah. And the city.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
y'all make y'all go to the meetings.
It is. But St. Pete, you have to kind of be established to live here. You got to have money.
Or been here already.
Yeah, because if you come in here without no money, you're dead.
You ain't gonna last.
I know so many people that came back home and was like, I can't afford it. I gotta move. I can't stay here.
Yeah, put them in touch with me.
Insurance because they can't afford to stay here. So why? Ooh, it's a domino effect.
But on the flip side,
and majority rules.
But then on the flip side,
so birth rates and elections. You think about that kind of stuff too.
Oh, I think the city. I think the city and the municipalities, the county. I think they really need to focus on like securing young families.
Yeah,
because that is a key indicator, right? That we're not looking at, right? It's a lot happening, but that's a key indicator. We need young families. We need young families because that grows our population. And like I say, the children are our future. So the less children we have, the less of a future we have.
But we're not talking about, and we kind of put it there. There's private schools and charter schools that are, you know what I mean, that are taking the kid.
They take some, don't get me wrong. That's a key factor too.
And they're directing resources into private schools and charter schools, they were saying too. So that was another part of the dynamic. What happens with all this land? Because again, they got all of these buildings.
Condos.
Yeah. Okay.
and what we don't need.
Yeah.
Condos.
What we don't need for these older people that's gonna die out in 2 years after they live up.
Hey man, listen, I'm old.
Older.
No, I'm not old. I'm not.
I'm embracing. I'm a pre-senior citizen, and I'm embracing it. Right.
The people that can afford, this is called King Jab, the voice of the people. The people that can afford to move here can also afford private schooling. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you have it.
Yeah, I mean,
Shayna, she says a lot have gone to homeschooling since they tried to change all the history. And so now they're being taught, is prompting people to move, and just choose differently.
You move wisely.
Yeah.
Like you say, hey, people are doing what's benefit for their family. What's a benefit for their family? You know what I mean?
Who gonna audit this Florida lottery and see where this money going?
Yeah, we put that question in the chat.
Is the Florida lottery a forever contract? Is we gonna revisit this monstrosity?
This agreement? The agreement. Yeah.
I feel like the Rays.
I hear you. All right, so there was another story, and thank you for that, Politics with Mr. Edmond. There was another story I saw, and Mama Blue is asking about it. So I'm not like 100% in all the details, Mama Blue, but she says, I missed the story on Fergs and the trail. Millions. Do you know anything? Here's what we know. Mama Blue. The city of St. Pete, I think, allocated or agreed to purchase maybe like a mile of train tracks.
Hey, Malachi.
And they're spending maybe like $7 million for 1 mile of train tracks that goes from like First Avenue to maybe Fifth Avenue South. It's like 2 sections of train tracks that they're going to convert into trail space. And a part of the train track goes through Ferg's property. And so Ferg's has agreed to help cover the cost of the purchase and in exchange for a 99-year lease. And so he's going to have a 99-year lease on this section of trail that's about a mile long. And the idea is to convert it into like something that will draw people, and basically expanding the trail is what I understand.
Smart business to me.
What I understand it to be. So fact check me if you need to, Google it if you must, but that's kind of what I what I know.
When you have the power to negotiate, I say negotiate.
Yeah.
And yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I think the city just need to slow down. Just slow down, because I think a lot of the it needs to be a moratorium on downtown land giveaways.
Yeah.
They need to just pause everything they got to say a giveaway on it. Everything needs to be paused so that we can reassess, just the whole everything.
Yeah.
Because right now we're in the middle of St. Pete's second building boom.
And they was talking about the connection to that trail, that space and that corridor, I guess. And the impact that it'll have on the historic gas plant development. And so now that's another, like you said,
pause. Let's take a breather.
Because now how does this fit into the plan? Oh, wait, they don't have a plan.
But that's the thing. And see what we got going on right now is a bunch of effort.
But look at this. So they don't have a plan right now. But look what
master plan.
Master plan. Yeah. But what Ferg's has done, and look at it, he has a plan.
But no.
Look, before you know me. Before you know me, he already have a plan. Like, you got to think how long Ferg's was there. Before there was a pop in downtown, Ferg's was there.
Oh, and Sharonda said Ferg's is also a partner with Chatterways, so Ferg making big moves.
Ferg went in.
I forgot about
remember that?
Yeah,
he went in and invested over there to keep Chatterways open. So Ferg, this was
expanding his footprint.
Right. He had went out to Tampa. He had a Ferg's in Tampa on Qiana side.
Okay.
At one point, I don't know what happened to it, but he did. And you looking at it, so we need to take a play out his playbook. Have a plan and start to execute it. Put yourself in position where you can negotiate.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's what a moratorium helps us do, and just pausing and trying to figure out, what we doing next, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of things coming fast and furious, and it's not a lot of cohesion. Right. And just like Brother John said, there's a plan coming for the for the gas plant. There's another plan for what's the name of that little neighborhood right there, right by the police station.
I can't think of it.
Where the other condos were supposed to be at, but it's just a brick
Orange Belt or something like that. Yeah,
but I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying.
There's so many little things.
Yeah, what's going on with that one too?
I don't know. So here we go.
Old police station.
Some people ain't studying that.
I don't. And I'm gonna say this.
Right.
I do not want New York in St. Pete. I don't want Philadelphia in St. Pete. Everything that all the people up north moved here for. Y'all not trying to build it here. Like, we like our grass, we like our yard space.
Trees, we like trees.
We like the trees.
We like buildings that you don't got to break your back to look up.
Right,
to.
and all of it was nice for a few. I don't want everybody competing to have the highest building and everybody trying to outdo it. Every land space that you see, even down 22nd.
Stacked on each other.
We don't like it.
It's no turning back.
No, I mean, somebody
you got to open up your window and yell to your neighbor, "Hey man, y'all turn that down."
Yeah, because I would never never move into a townhouse if I didn't have to. You know what I mean, or anything like that. Like, I don't want to be that close to my freaking neighbor.
You're not alone. Tiffany says, "I don't want New York and St. Pete either." Right?
Like this is so leadership.
Okay.
Hey, everybody, if y'all are with me, this is what we need to be over here campaigning about. We need to slow this down a little bit. Like we need to figure out how to change the
trajectory and
where St. Pete is going and try to save our city.
Well, you can do that with an election.
You surely can.
There's mayors that and candidates that are running, so you get informed and you find out, like, okay, based upon what we're saying now, what is your plan to do?
How does that fit in there?
You hire somebody that's going to do what you need them to do.
I think it's going to take significant political and community engagement because, like, the investors, the developers, these people are significantly tied to politics. They have working relationships with the elected officials that the average people just necessarily don't have.
Yep. That's Shayna. She said it. She said they had inside info on what's really going on in St. Pete, and they capitalized on it.
And I think that's where the people. That's where the people come in. We got to have an inside track. We got to have those relationships with those elected officials and let them know, okay, we don't want New York and St. Pete, right? Hey, let's pull this back. Let's move a little different, because I'm telling you, like, they have a 2050 and a 2070 plan, y'all, and you're not in it.
Yeah,
you're not in it. I'm just here to tell you, they have a plan. It's written. They have the schematics. And you are not in it. They actually plan for you to live in another county or in another city.
Wow. And then, so let's talk about that. So this Freestyle Friday, the tag says, what's on your mind? And what you just said to me, and in that space, it just reminded me. So they have a plan and we're not in it. Well, 10, 12 years ago, 15 years ago, there was a plan called the South St. Pete Community Redevelopment Area Plan, a CRA plan. And in the 10-year check-in, one of the things that stood out for me in that report is it says the intent of the plan is to revitalize the area without displacing the current residents. Like, that's a line in the plan. So when you say current residents, at that time it was 72% Black. You hear me?
72%.
It's like 50 now, right?
40.
I'm prorating.
Yeah,
when you prorate,
I'm prorating.
There's been a 21% decrease in the Black population in the South St. Pete CRA in the 10 years since that plan has been implemented.
And that was done intentionally.
And a 53% increase in white population. However, the plan itself says the purpose of this plan is to revitalize the area without displacing current residents. And so even when the plan does have you in it, when you implement it and you execute it, you find something else on the execution side.
See, but I'm going to tell you, Brother John, there's different plans. See, the CRA plan is or was like a area specific like plan.
Yeah.
With the plans I'm talking about, like the denegroization zone.
I knew I was just waiting for the word. I was waiting for it. Clip that. The word of the day, the denegroization zone.
You heard it here. You heard it. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Citywide plan.
Yes,
and
you're right though.
The area plan is just eaten up by the city plan.
Yeah,
but you even
culture,
especially when you, to your point about community awareness, engagement, leadership, administration, like it's so much that go into that, because there's this conversation about, oh well, the people need to show up. Okay, well yeah, the people showed up, but then they hire people who are responsible for implementation of this plan.
Yeah,
and we let the people who are hired to implement the plan off the hook. It's like, this is your job. You got this plan. This is your department. This is what you're responsible for. And when we do your evaluation, are we evaluating you against what you actually supposed to be doing? You know what I'm saying? To move this plan.
They don't even got a department for that no more.
And then, but then when they do it, but now the climate that we're in now, if somebody actually did the job, they're saying that they're being unfair because they're focusing on the current neighbors, and you can't do that. Yeah. And it needs to be open for everybody. And then And so now we have a whole nother can of worms. And then we also know that in the CRA, like when it happened and when the first round of money that actually came out, it was almost impossible for us to get it. You already had to be established. And then they were saying, hey, we'll give you back the money. Like, so if you need $100,000, you got to show me $100,000 worth of receipts to show that you have already invested this in your company. And then you look at where the CRA was at, most of those business started booming from there, and they were white businesses that actually went ahead and got that money, and not a lot of us did.
I mean, I think like the details are very important. A lot of people, you know, we celebrated the plan, we celebrate this, but we didn't really analyze the details.
That's what we're doing right now. So if you like to analyze the details, you can go to policypartners.org. That's another group that I'm a part of, and you can download the 10-year report, 10-year check-in, and we actually have a survey that we're putting out to let us know what your take has been, because the data shows what the data shows. It's set, like the numbers are the numbers, but we want to hear from the residents about what your lived experience is to be able to put faces with these numbers, because you know the numbers going to tell a story, but does that line up with your actual lived experience? And so do you know people who have been forced to leave the city because they couldn't afford it or they couldn't find the opportunity? All of these things that were supposed to be addressed, do you know people who this was supposed to benefit but they haven't benefited? Or if you have benefited, because there's people who's like, hey bro John, I ain't really got no complaints, I got a couple lots, I got some money from the from a daycare. So it's people who so we want to be able to tell that story as a part of this 10-year check-in, because it's a 30-year plan. It is.
And the people who benefited, come in, are you willing to help other people get the benefit of it?
Let's have that conversation.
I mean, I don't even think it's an open cycle for the Southside CRA. There's multiple CRAs, y'all. It's called the Community Redevelopment Area, right? And it's all over. They do them all over Florida. It's not a specific side area, but there is a Southside CRA, and inside that Southside CRA, there's actually like $17 million in the trust, right? But it's because it ain't been getting out. The money ain't been getting circulated. You get what I'm saying? So now we have a backlog of money that right now they probably just gonna dump on like Habitat or one of those groups, just for whatever. I mean, I'm just telling you how it goes.
That's how it's been going. When you look at, because again, the report, and you can get the report, policypartners.org. When you look at this report, it's showing you where the money has gone, and a lot of the majority of the funds have gone to developers.
Listen, this I remember it was written to help people. Right? It was supposed to help the average individual. This was the difference in our Southside CRA from
that was the history making moment and all of the stuff. But how
the rollout, because the city has a culture, y'all. There's a culture inside the city, and it's not to help Black people.
And I think another part of this debate, and this is just my opinion, when you look at, because you're right, it's 3 CRAs in the city. South St. Pete CRA is one of them. Because this CRA was written to help people, I think it should have been in a different department, because the department that the CRAs are in city development. Well, city development is all about developers and relationship with developers and building, and not necessarily providing direct services or support to the people. And so I think an opportunity for alignment is to have the South St. Pete department be in a department that's more aligned with what the actual intent is, which was not supposed to be just building buildings and adding more units to try and bring down.
Because you're asking somebody else to do something that they're not knowledgeable about.
I mean, it's just not the focus of that department.
Not right. That's what I'm saying. So if I'm in accounting and you give me something that has something to do with how to accounting,
I'll do you one better. It's like taking a brain surgeon and making him the director of HUD. And that's what Trump did, right? Like, so he took you got a position that says Surgeon General. I'm a brain surgeon, but instead of having him be Surgeon General, you put him in HUD. Now he's a surgeon, but you got him working in housing.
Or not even. Let's bring it in. Let's say you're a brain surgeon and your specialty is brain surgery, right? And then they put you in there for cancer. Let's just say a whole nother.
You don't really work
still a doctor, because he's still
it's still relevant.
But that's not your specialty. So you know what I mean.
But I think it's more of realizing that you put an opportunity inside of a systematic racist place.
There you go.
You dump the entire of you dump the inside of a building that is systematically racist and has been historically, and there is written proof. Yeah, and I ain't saying the people are all racist and all no, but there is a clear systematic racist history in the city of St. Pete. We did the study, we got the data, and it's nothing changed. Yeah, there's nothing changing there. So now I give
I push back. It has changed, but it hasn't changed for the better.
Right.
A lot has changed. So we don't say nothing changed. A whole lot has changed, but it hasn't changed for the better.
Right.
And for the intended audience that it was that it was supposed to help. And here's the other part. And this is another thought that you had again on Freestyle Friday in that. So y'all pay attention to that. Make sure that you stay up on that. What you just said too, Mr. Edmond, made me think about this, and it's kind of full circle. He was talking earlier in the politics segment about the battles that we are fighting, right? And how everything that we fight for is a battle. And so the CRA and the creation of the South St. Pete CRA was an attempt at systems change. And to your point, Mr. Edmond, any attempt that we make to change this system is going to be a battle. And what we're seeing and what we're living through right now is like we asking questions, how are they able to do that? It's because they've been consistently fighting to get in this position to be able to just roll out all of this stuff.
Yeah.
And so it's going to take a consistent effort of us building and doing something, because if we think that we can only do this every 4 years or every 2 years or every now and then, or we're not willing to make a sacrifice and give up some of our free time in order to get our freedom, right? It's not going to happen. And that's where we are. We're seeing these people like fighting tooth and nail to be able to take out, the Black history out of school. Like they've been trying to do that. They've been trying to get property tax reform. So if they don't get it this year, like they've been trying to get rid of Medicaid. Yeah. So every year you see them getting closer and closer to stuff that they've been trying to do. They've been trying to bust up unions.
Yeah.
That started 2018, 19, and then 2024 is when they finally pull it off. Like that's the long game. And that's, like you said, they have these long-term plans. But our plan, we looking at the 10th and we saying, hurry up and make sure that you get registered by the 20th. Because if you don't get registered by the 20th, you're going to have to wait till like we do.
Your counter is, I mean, listen, and, come on, man. And I agree with you, Brother John. The counter is so weak because it's like the long game ain't even thought about. Yeah. And I was going to say this, right? You said about our free time. Well, I think the issue we got is that we only are working with people's free time. Yeah. And, the opposition is living this every waking day of their life. Yeah. This is all they're doing. And now I'm trying to battle that with your free time.
With a volunteer.
With your free time.
With a volunteer.
With your free time. I'm trying to battle that with your free time. Yeah. Get out of here, man.
This is a community conversation. Y'all join in.
We got rearrange it.
That's right.
We got to rearrange it.
That's right. And you fighting a paid staff with a big budget with a group of volunteers with your free time. Yeah.
I got hours, boy. I got an hour. Like all I got is an hour.
And then during that hour, I got 4 phone calls because the kids where I left them, they can't handle it.
No. I had that hour, but now I just looked at my light bill. I gotta go clock back into work. My water bill just came in, and they say, "Hey, you know what? I thought I had that hour, but now I don't." Like, you know what I mean? So
it's part of the strategy. It's part of to overwhelm us, right? To make us feel it's hopeless, right? And I just think that we have to. The only way we can combat it, right, is be more active. Yeah. Be more civically engaged. Get engaged. Find out what's going on. Tap into some of these groups. Tap in. Hit our inbox. We can line you up, right? Because the reality is, if we don't, there is an opposition that's waking up in the morning and going to sleep thinking about putting you in a box.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And they listen, and they sending out the text messages. Are you thinking about selling your house? Listen, I'm not selling that one.
Every which way.
It don't matter.
You can't even shake it.
Yeah.
You can't. Listen, don't call me. Don't call my mama. Don't call my daddy. Don't call my children. Don't text nobody that's in my. We're not selling.
And what they do they listen? And
No.
They say, oh, well, thank you so much. That was
No.
We'll consider that.
No,
Are you the owner of 2210? No, get off my line.
The letter has already been sent. All right, y'all. So again, you listening to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. What you got there, Mr. Edmond?
Did you get to ask Qiana?
Okay. That's where I was going,
go
but I
ahead.
didn't know if that was breaking news or something that came in.
No.
That was an ad lib. Right?
The ad lib.
The ad lib. All right, so ask Qiana, y'all. You know who is brought to you by and where to go to reach them. Dear Qiana, I've been working a 9 to 5. This is actually right on time.
Oh wow.
I've been working a 9 to 5 while trying to build my own business on the side. It's exhausting. By the time I get off, I only have a few hours left to work on my dream, and it feels like I'm making progress way slower than I should. Part of me wants to quit my job and go all in on my business because I honestly believe I could make more money if I gave it my full attention. The problem is my business isn't making enough money to replace my paycheck. Bills still have to be paid, and I don't want to put my family in a bad position chasing a dream. My question is, at what point do you take the leap and bet on yourself? Do you keep grinding until your business can fully support you? Or is there ever a time when taking the risk is the only way to reach the next level?
Okay, so I'm a daredevil, right? So I'm jumping. But I will tell you this is that you have to have a plan. And the only way, if you're taking the leap to leave a regular paycheck, right there, you have to get up and work your dream like it's your 9 to 5.
Okay.
You're never going to get full-time benefits doing it part-time.
Okay.
Right? But you cannot go out there and think that it's just gonna happen with you sleeping in late.
Okay, I quit my job.
And I'm sleeping in late, and then you're still doing it part-time. But I got all this time. No. But this is a conversation that you need to have with your family as well.
Okay.
Because both of y'all, it has to be structured. So somebody has to have that 9 to 5 in that household that's going to cover the bills when stuff get tight. Yeah. But you got to get up every day, and you have to be disciplined. You can't go on your dream and not be disciplined. And a lot of people miss that discipline part of it, and they don't treat it like a 9 to 5. And that's where you see the fail at a lot of times, because they take it as a hobby and not a real job. Once you take it as a real job, you'll see the benefits of it. 9 times out of 10, y'all know I don't subscribe to all, but there you go.
I hear that.
What you got to say?
You know, while you was talking, I thought about this too, and this is another part of the challenge, right? Is see if you can like what kind of help and what support do you get with the business? Like, does it have to be you that's working full time, right? Like, if you can work it part time and maybe get a family member, or see if you can work out a budget to pay somebody else to work that other half and duplicate yourself. That's one of the things too, and one of the challenges is being able to duplicate yourself so that your business doesn't depend solely on you. I think they call them solopreneurs, right? You got the entrepreneur and the solopreneur. So it just starting to look at opportunities to bring on other people that can support you in the execution and the operation of your business, of your idea, to help you with, if your service, help you provide the service. If it's, delivery, help you ship some products, or really seeing how you can employ other people as a part of your strategy to help you grow and expand. Because again, if you only got 24 hours as an individual, but it's 2 of us, between the 2 of us, we got 48. So you know what I'm saying? Now how you divide that, and then you keep, again, it's really, I'm thinking about duplicating yourself, and
it's just when you duplicate,
thinking that way, but then again, the money and all of that stuff.
That's the thing. When you looking up, like, it's the money that has to come. Like, if you can't afford to pay yourself, you almost can't afford to pay somebody else. But so
you think you can't, because if you, again, making the sacrifice, if paying that other person is going to allow you to be open for 4 more hours, you see what I'm saying? So you saying I can't pay you, but not paying you mean I got to close 4 hours early.
Right.
Where if I was open 4 hours, or if I was open 4 more hours, could those 4 hours pay you?
They could, but if they do, you got to plan properly, right?
That's it.
You got to promote right, because you'll see people come in with that method, and this is why I say it's really about the preparation, right?
Yeah.
And planning and being able to execute. Just because you're open for 4 hours don't mean that somebody's coming to your business. Are you promoting properly?
Yeah.
What are you doing to get the word out there so that you can make the income? Because it's out there, but you have to do the work.
You gotta go get it for sure.
You gotta go get it. Ain't no sleeping, boss. Hey, caller, introduce yourself.
Yo, this King Jab, man. I gotta add something to this real quick. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So another thing as business owners, we have to embrace the technology. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Another thing as a business owner, you have to embrace the technology. I see a lot of us that are scared to embrace and utilize the AI to do exactly what you just said, to duplicate yourself and complete minuscule tasks or tasks that you cannot complete throughout the day. So me as a business owner personally, I utilize a lot of AI features to do exactly what you said, to duplicate myself.
I caught the last part of that, but yeah. To duplicate yourself.
He said use your AI technology to duplicate yourself for things that you need to get done. Yeah, that was King Jab, voice of the people. All right, Jab.
Thank you for checking in. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, leveraging tools, technology, and
you got to.
To be able to help you deliver your
survival of the fittest.
Yep. All right, we got 3 minutes, y'all. Final thoughts.
Go ahead.
What you got? I got a list over here.
Yeah, do your list. Go ahead. Make our round. Boom, boom, boom.
So I know we're going to get through my whole list. Tonight, y'all come out. We got something for the kids to do. Friday night done right. We're doing it at Child's Park Pool every Friday night until August 7th from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Y'all pull up on us. If you want to volunteer, if you just want to come out, hang out, have a good time with some good people, while also creating safe space for youth in our community, you could do that tonight, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Child's Park Pool. Also tomorrow, we having our Summer Madness Community Sports Day from 1 to 5 at the Child's Park Recreation Center, Battle of the Neighborhoods. So you can sign up. You go to the Child's Park Neighborhood Association Facebook page. You can get that information. Also tomorrow, the Fusion 49th Community Gathering from 12 to 8. There's a calendar and information that you can actually find and get that as well. And we'll talk about these other ones next week because, I don't want to exhaust the time. But we got like a community meeting coming up on the 25th. We got a community cleanup on August 1st. And we want to talk about why all of this stuff matters in some future broadcasts. But just save the date for the things that's happening this weekend. And be safe. We'll see y'all Monday. That's mine and mine.
Oh, Mr. Edmond.
I'm thinking the 11th at Enoch.
Okay.
Y'all pull up
tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. The brothers got event around the community and the youth.
Okay.
I think y'all.
Okay. All right. So listen, there's another boycott going on too,
okay.
right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, right there on 16th Street.
Yeah.
Somebody. Yeah, they pulled. Didn't they pull a gun on?
Yep.
Pulled a gun on him, called him the N-word. He was there to do some plumbing for him and didn't like it, however the case may be, from the understanding. But so yeah, there's another boycott going on. So y'all stay tuned because we'll be talking about that.
Okay.
Because
Black Money Movement.
right, because
Okay.
again, if you don't respect us in our community, we don't want you there. Right? Shut it down. Now, also, I'm probably gonna be at Child's Park tonight, right, with the kids. But after
Friday night
that,
done right.
Friday night, yeah. After that, once I put the kids to bed, I'm going to Flats Over Feelings.
Okay, at Culture.
Right, at Culture Creative. Now, we already did our blanket statement.
Yep.
Do your research before you go and tell.
Stop.
Right? Like, do your research. I gotta say it because they'll go and say something. So do your research.
Yeah. You ain't got to like. I think we was doing like now we was doing it. See, I think we was.
No, listen, do your research before you go do it because you can go back and look at all of it and where we're a part at and why we do. No, we gotta say it. All right. So yeah, be the change you want to be. I see, and write down those 5 things that make you feel good, giggle, and appreciate life. Stay tuned for Sister Hughes.
Make you lose your shoes and shout out around the house. This has been the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
And this is Qiana.
I'm the one and only Mr. Edmond.
And we out.
Bing bing.